Let me introduce my article. Theme of our article: intellectual processing of information of multi-level monitoring and diagnostic system of complex technical object. The current stage of development of technologies used in nuclear, thermal, chemical, and energy production is characterized by a significant increase in information exchange between all elements of complex technical object. At all hierarchical levels, there is a need to form a signal intellectual multi-level control system that provides a high level of automation and rehabilitation of the entry system, covers manufacturers, transmission and distribution network and consumers. The purpose of the work is research of intellectual processing of information system of multi-level monitoring and diagnostic, which ensures high-quality monitoring of complex technical object parameters on a real-time scale. Select the model of the research object, measurement and testing methods, and evaluation the effectiveness of the system. To achieve the goal, the following scientific tasks are solved: to analyze the subject area of building models of observed objects based on the data of multi-level monitoring and diagnostic of their condition. Formulate scientific problems, determine requirements for multi-level methods and methods of their synthesis. Justify the expedition of using intellectual information processing methods in system of multi-level monitoring and diagnostic. Develop decision-making models and knowledge presentation of the hardware and software tools for the implementation of intellectual system. Analyze the method of choosing the number of channels. Develop algorithms for optimization the multi-level signal conversation function, which due to their versatility can be used in related fields of science and technology. The main problems of the intellectualization of multi-level system monitoring and diagnostic are the formation and select of the method of the research object, selection of measurement and control methods, selection of measurement parameters, assessment of system efficiency. As a decision-making strategy, the selection of existing methods, the methods of logic inference based on the application of the theory of fuzzy sets, as well as solution of the optimization problem they are considering. Decision-making was assessed using the Dempster-Schaffer criterion. An important use of intellectualization is the development of decision-making models that takes into account the following factors: structure, external parameters, and algorithmic function of multi-level system, availability of structural elements, their parameters, and function algorithms, mechanism of interaction of elements, nodes of the structure among themselves and with the surrounding environment, method of multi-level monitoring, and the system of the adequacy of the complex technical object from the point of view of the stage goal. The decision-making model in intellectual system of multi-level monitoring and diagnostic is present as follows: Formula 1. The value of the confidence hypothesis function is determined based on the date of the two or more independent measure sources using the Formula 2. The decision-making scheme is present in Figure 1. In the knowledge-based information is formed and stored about reference and actual values of measuring parameters, method of metrological analysis, and the nature of the stabilization factors. So, The work defines a class of complex technical objects, the main feature of which is the complex of multi-level monitoring and diagnostic, which is due to the stochastic of the processing taking place, the complex of the decision, and the log of information available for control. The need of measure and testing the parameters of complex technical object and analyze the received data in real time of substantive. The work also considered the use of intellectual processing of information in system of multi-monitoring and diagnostic. The use of intellectual of multi-level information processing method to take into account change in the state of the complex technical object under the influence of external and internal factors is sustained. A decision-making models and an information presentation model are proceed and methods of future intellectualization of system of multi-level monitoring and diagnostic based on dynamic expert system and proceed. The use of the work results increase the safety of complex technical object operation, which is a significant contribution to the development of the country economy. Thank you for attention.